Hopefully you guys have seen the videos I've done using All-Clad's pots and pans. Well, All-Clad saw it too, and they liked what they saw. So we've been talking, and they decided to send me some things to see what I can do with it. So I'm super excited. Package has just arrived, and we're gonna get into it, see what we got. All right, let's see what we got here. Using my hemlock knife made in Rayland, Ohio. It's a beautiful knife I got for my wedding. It's got an Osage handle. Oh man, this is awesome. Okay, so this is heavy. This is the cast iron enameled Dutch oven. I already have a Dutch oven, but I was really excited to get one of theirs. I think this thing is gonna be a beast. Look at this. It's just gorgeous. I mean, even the packaging is nice. It's what you come to expect from a quality product. Look at this thing. Oh man. I'm gonna make some soup, stews, sauces. It's just a gorgeous pan. Got these little clips on here to keep it from scratching. I believe that's everything. Yep. So all this packaging is just to make sure that it arrives in a good working order. Got our lid right here. That is a beautiful Dutch oven. Oh, you know what? There should be a trivet in here. A trivet is a wooden, like, almost like a pot holder. You set stuff on it. Here it is, to protect your counter or whatever. So you can put your hot Dutch oven right on this, right off the stove, you know? And it looks beautiful. Look at that. That's awesome. Even the All-Clad on there. That's super nice. These guys really pay attention to details. So I would take this off a hot oven and be able to set it right on there like that. Also, it's gonna look great on a table that way. And I love these handles. These are nice and flared out. So they might still get a little bit hot, but they're gonna be great to lift and pick up, you know, something super sturdy. This inside bevel here is really nice, and I like the straighter walls, super flat bottom. That's killer. And what's great about enameled cast iron is it cleans up easier than cast iron, but you're still gonna get that heat retention, so it's gonna be great for stews and stuff. I love working with cast iron, you know this, but sometimes you wanna go a little bit fancier, and enameled cast iron is that next step. All right, let's get into the next one. Yeah, I have no idea what's in here. We talked about some things that I would like to work with, but I don't know what all they had available or you know, what was in stock. So this is as much a surprise to me as it is you. All right, here's something that we got. Oh, nice. Oven probe thermometer. You know, people talk all the time about how hard it is to know if their proteins are done. It's easy. This thing, a good thermometer is going to tell you everything you need to know, and you're going to get your proteins cooked properly every single time if you just use this thing. So this looks really nice. So we got a little stand here. That's cool. I guess the probe's still in here. Ah, there's the probe. Okay, cool. So yeah, you would insert this into your protein. And what's great about these corded ones like this, I'll actually put this in and then keep the thermometer outside of the oven so I can monitor in real time what the temperature of something is. Oh, this is really great. It even has, you can set there for the meat. You see the example there on the label, it says beef. So you can change that to your different proteins. That's killer. I'm telling you what, guys, this is almost as good as Christmas. All-Clad Christmas. All right, talk about tools of refinement. Here we got a really nice set of tongs. And these are serving tongs. You always gotta test them to make sure they work. Here is a fish spat, but this is a plastic spatula that you can use on like a non-stick pan. You're not gonna mess anything up. I like the angle of it. You're gonna be really able to work it in there under your food, and it's got that great handle, a lot like the pots and pans. Here's a nice scraping rubber spatula. Ooh, here we go. Now we're talking, guys. The Santoku. The Santoku has dimples in it, and this is a Japanese version of a knife, but it's more for vegetable chopping. So you see that's a really good chopper there. You got a little bit of a curve there, so you can get a bit of a rock to it, but it's got a high profile, nice little point there, and these dimples are so that your vegetables don't stick to the blade, and it should aid in chopping. That's got a really nice weight to it. The weight's a little bit more towards the back. That handle's super comfortable. This is a very nice knife. And just when you thought it couldn't get any better, we got a chef knife. This is a 6-inch chef knife, which is a little bit smaller than what I would normally work with, but it is really nice to have a smaller guy. If you're working with limited space, or if your cutting board's a little bit smaller, a lot of times if you're working at home, this is all the bigger you're gonna need. I really like this shape here. It's got a nice rock on the blade. That same handle as the Santoku. A really nice weight. It's back weighted towards the handle, and the blade itself is actually very light. It feels like it can really move through some product. Here we have some stainless steel measuring cups. Now, measuring cups may not be the sexiest thing you've ever seen, but they are super important, and it's great to use well-made ones, and these look fantastic. Man, look at that. If a measuring spoon could be sexy, this would be a sexy measuring spoon. Oh, that's interesting. So we got 2 teaspoons, 1.5 tablespoons, and 2 tablespoons. So that's really cool because those are measurements that you don't normally get in your measuring spoons. You know, usually you get half a teaspoon, a tablespoon, but these are kind of off sizes. So that's really cool. That could be really useful. And then we've got measuring cups. Man, did you hear that clink? These things are solid. Now, I would definitely rather keep these in my home kit because they're heavy. Again, we got 1.5 cup, 3/4 cup, and 2/3 cup. So sizes that you don't normally get, that's really cool. Here we got some really nice, this is a 5-piece spatula set. So nice rubber spatulas. You know, it's important, and something that we run into all the time in professional kitchens is we want to make sure not to lose any product. So if we go to all this work of making up a huge batch of barbecue sauce or chipotle maple mayo, we want to make sure we're not leaving a whole bunch of it behind in the container after it's made. So you got to use a nice quality spatula to get it all out of there. And these are awesome. What I'm coming to expect from All-Clad, these really killer metal handles. They've got a nice weight to them. Feels good in the hand, and just a high quality rubber spatula at the end here. So we got 5 different sizes. And give these a quick wash and put them to work immediately. I don't know what this is. It's heavy. Oh, okay. So these look like serving spoons and ladles. Just so beautiful. I think the simplicity of this stainless steel is just elegant. Here we got a whisk. Now that's a whisk I'm willing to take. We got a slotted spoon. Again, this beautiful metal handle, really nice shape on that. Regular serving spoon. Here's a pasta, what is this called? A pasta fork? Pasta whatever. They say that this is the amount of spaghetti that you need for a portion. I'm gonna call BS on that. Probably 2 or 3 times that amount. Oh, a meat fork? Or Aquaman's trident? Wow. This spatula, I feel like you could build a house with. It is so sturdy. That's really nice. And last but not least, this beautiful ladle. I mean, again, what you come to expect from an All-Clad product. Beautiful stainless steel, wonderful handle, just really well made. Feels great in my hand. It's heavy. Like I said, these are definitely for the home kit. I wouldn't want to be trotting these all over the place for gigs because they are very sturdy, very heavy. And there's still one more box. All right. Now for this big boy. I have no idea what's in this box. Where we have a freaking beautiful colander, 5 quarts. Man, I just can't get over the attention to detail, and everything is packed so perfectly. Like, this to me says we care about our product. That is gorgeous. Look at that beautiful work on the handles. Really nicely done. Solid construction. This thing is going to last forever. Whoa. We have a 4-quart soup pot. This is the brushed D5 stainless. Heavy AF. Solid bottom. Great inside bevel here on the corner. Got this super sturdy, perfectly fitting lid. And even a little ladle. That is really nice. There's so much stuff in here, I'm afraid I'm going to miss something. Here we got another pot. This is the D3 stainless. This is a 4-quart saucepan. Damn. What I love about this is it not only is it super well constructed, but there's nothing to break. Like, it's so solid. These are on here. These are never going to come off. These handles are never going to go away. And there's just no seams. This is a solid piece of metal. There's nothing in here. Solid construction. Perfectly fitting lid. These guys are going to ruin me for anything else I work with. This is killer. So here we have, this is their NS Plus non-stick 13 by 20 inch double burner griddle. So I'm going to be able to put this on my stove and have this flat griddle working space like I would at the restaurant. Man, that is so nice. So we got a little well down here to catch oil or grease or fat, and then this wonderful cooking surface. And that's going to go right across your burners, and we'll be able to cook pancakes on there, burgers, I mean pretty much anything, but with this surface area you're going to be able to squeeze a lot more on there. And if I know All-Clad, this is made out of a material that's going to have a great distribution of heat. So if it were cheap, you would see really bad hot spots right over each burner. But I bet with this, it's going to distribute all across this whole griddle really well. That is it. Wow, that's amazing. So now we've got the tools. Stick with me to learn the skills. Make sure to smash that subscribe button and join me on your culinary journey.